Hello, people of YouTube. Hello, silver stackers. Hello, coin roll hunters. Welcome to my little corner of the internet. This is Michael from Penny Haven. And first off, if you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button, then give it a like, then come back over here and hit that bell icon so you know when my new videos come out. All right. Welcome to this video, my top 5 valuable pennies. Now notice I didn't say the top 5 most valuable pennies ever to have sold at auction. No, these were just the 5 pennies that when I sat down to write up this episode, these were the 5 that came to mind. That's not saying that there's not a lot of money here. A lot of these pennies have gone on to sell in the 6 figures at auctions multiple times. And then again, there's another one that I found 2 months ago. So it kind of ran the gamut, but these were the first 5 that really popped into my mind. These are the ones that I see videos on again and again, and I just kind of wanted to give you my take on them. All right, so without any further ado, on with the list. So number 5 on the list actually covers 3 years. It's the 1998, 1999, and 2000 wide AM. So up until 1992, the reverse die of the penny had a space between the A and the M on the reverse in the word America. That was changed over to a close AM, where they're actually touching. It's supposed to be from 93 on. But in 1998, 1999, and 2000, a number of them were struck with the old reverse dies. So there's an obvious space between the A and the M, the wide AM. I actually found this 2000 wide AM a couple months ago, and it's a good example. It's not the best condition, but the strike is very clear. There's a very clear space between the A and the M. And the other thing you need to look for on these is the engraver's initials. They're going to be just to the bottom right of the Lincoln Memorial stairs. On the wide AM, they are going to be closer to the stairs. On the close AM reverse, the initials are actually further away. So it's wide, close, close, wide. So they're opposite. You need to check both to make sure you've got a genuine wide AM. Now the 98 and 2000 are the more common ones, and I've seen past eBay sales for very good conditions up around $70. The Red Book calls this one in MS65 like $20, but you know it's what people will pay for it. Now the 99 is the more rare example, and let's see what I've got. I've seen them around, and I've seen them realized on eBay for $100 to $250 in past sales, and the Red Book is calling them $500 in MS65. It's what someone will pay for it, but those are just some numbers for you. On to the next one. Okay, now on to number 4 on my list, and that is the 1992 close AM. You heard me right. It's the exact opposite. You heard me say in the past clip that 1993 and on was supposed to have a close AM, and 1992 was supposed to be the last year of the wide AM. But some of the 1992 coins were struck with the close AM. Not nearly as many as were the 1998, 99, and 2000 wide AM, so these are far more rare, far more valuable. So it's the exact same thing. You see the close AM up top, and you're going to see the initials FG further away from the memorial stairs. That's the way to check it at 2 points. And the record I have here from Heritage Auctions, PCGS rated an MS67 red. The record sale was $25,850 at auction. That's astounding. That is far more rare than the wide AM I have. All right, on to the next one. Number 3 on my list is one that I'm sure you've seen a picture of. It's the 1955 double die obverse. There's some beautiful examples out there. The doubling is just fantastic. And the thing is, 20 to 24,000 of these were struck. And people knew about it at the time, so these were getting taken up. So there are a number of good examples out there. People kept these and preserved them in good shape. So you can see some beautiful examples out there. And the record that I have here for the 1955 DDO was Stacks and Bowers, PCGS certified MS65 red, and that went for $114,000. Yeah, I would take that as well. These are striking. I think part of it for me is the double number at the end, the 1955, just the doubling of the two numbers, so you get 4 5s right there if you get a really good example. It just looks very cool that way. So that's why that popped into my mind. That's why that's on my list. Okay, on to the next one. Now, number 2 on my list. A lot of people consider this to be the holy grail of non-error Lincoln head cents. This is the 1909 SVDB. Now, 1909 was the first year of the Lincoln head wheat cents, and Teddy Roosevelt tasked Victor David with designing this new coin. And he did, and he was so proud of what he designed, he put not one initial, as was customary on the coin. He put all 3 of his, VDB, right there along the bottom rim of the reverse. Now, less than 500,000 were struck before this was figured out and they nixed his initials. That makes it rare. Less than 500,000 out there, and 110 years ago. So, very good examples are on the rare side and can fetch a super premium. All right, now I have a record here for Heritage Auctions in PCGS MS67 red at $117,000. Now, I got to see an example of a much lower graded version of this coin, but I got to hold one of these in the PCGS container anyway in my hands recently, and it's beautiful. This is one that everyone, if they want to fully complete their folder, you need this coin. But who's going to pop it out of that to put into their folder? Yeah, that's the question. But if you're a completist, you need to get this coin at some point. All right, on to number 1. Right, on to number 1. Do you have a guess? Do you think you know what my number 1 is? All right, go ahead. Guess now. Say it out loud. Say it to a friend. Tell me in the comments if you got it right. Because my number 1 valuable penny is the 1969S DDO. I love the look of this penny, much like the 1955 double die obverse, because just the look of the 6 and the 9, the circles, the loops, when you have that doubling effect, it's just striking. I love the look of this era. It's beautiful. And people love it at auction as well. I've got a figure right here, PCGS certified as MS64 red, went for $126,500 at Heritage Auctions. That's a very large amount of money. I can't see myself paying that for it. I would love to have my hands on one of these at some point. All right, so what did you think of this list? Were there some things that you're just amazed I left off? Are you just astounded that I overlooked your favorite penny? Your favorite wheat cent? Your favorite Lincoln Memorial cent? Please let me know in the comments below if you thought I made an egregious error in omitting your favorite coin. All right, thank you so much for coming on this little journey with me. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you agreed somewhat with my choices. All right, so please keep coming back, watching my videos. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe. Hit the subscribe right up there. Right up there. Okay, this is Michael from Penny Haven. I've got a lot of great videos coming up. I got some more silver. I've got some more quarter hunts. I've got some exciting stuff going on there. Please keep coming back. This is Michael from Penny Haven. Happy hunting.